This here is an auto-darkening welding helmet that's been taken to bits. That's the shell. This is the little auto-darkening bit. And these are the little kind of frame assemblies to go in front and behind this bit. This bit just fits in here between them. This right here is just this little adjustment knob. Connects right here. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. Just in case you don't know what an auto-darkening welding helmet is, quick explanation for you right now. This one here is just a box standard normal welding helmet. It does not auto darken. The most you have is this thing right here. So what you got to do is look through this first lens, try and line yourself up. When you're ready, flip that down, pray you're still lined up, and get to welding. Once you start welding, you will be able to see what you're doing, but the starting one's a doozy. So right here, this T-light, not visible at all. This flashlight, you can just barely make out that flashlight right there, that little green fleck. This right here is my good auto-darkening helmet I use for welding. So this one right here, it's got a that dial right there is the sensitivity dial. This one here adjusts the shade range. If you want it a little less dark on the on this dial right here. So this right now goes from 9 to 13. You could adjust that and make that go from 5 to 8 instead. This other slider adjusts the delay of the helmet kicking in when it picks up a bright light, and that's just a test button. So T-light's right there. Gonna press the test button and instantly goes dark. So why did I end up taking this thing apart, and why did I end up cracking this thing open? Well, I was operating under the mistaken assumption this thing was broken. See, my normal welding helmet, sensitivity can be adjusted on it, and usually this is enough to kick in the auto darkening for me to test it. For this one has a fixed sensitivity, which is a little bit higher. Still good enough for welding, but not enough for this to trigger it. And what I had assumed happened, or was happening, that I thought there was a lithium-ion battery in here that was being recharged from this solar cell. Turns out I think this solar cell is only to maintain the auto darkening while after it kicks in. These are actually just normal CR2032s in here, non-rechargeable, and they're actually in decent condition. I think 3.2 volts, so not in need of changing. Either way, a lot of bad assumptions on this, but turns out needed to take it apart anyways. Well, not take it apart to that extent, but needed to remove it from the helmet anyways, because this right here is what I intended to do to it. Hopefully you can kind of see my hand through there. So I've got a couple of welding videos coming out soon, and I needed something to protect the sensor on this phone. So gonna figure out a way to rig this up onto the camera, whether that be a rubber band or something a little more elaborate, we'll see. But yeah, that's how not to fix a welding helmet that's not broken. See you guys later.